latest details on the shootout between the East Highland Police Department and a young man just a few nights ago. Unfortunately, it led to tragic losses.
Filming for Euphoria Season 3 to begin in January with Zendaya.
I never realized how broken someone was until it's too late. The fucked up part about it.
While Euphoria fans will have to wait a bit longer for its third and final season, the show has at last set a production date with the main cast in town. HBO surprised fans of the hit Sam Levinson drama by announcing that filming for the new season will begin in January, with cast members Zendaya, Sydney Sweeney, Jacob Elordi, Hunter Schaffer, Alexa Demie, and Maud Apatow expected to return. In the 2 years since the show's hiatus, HBO has denied that Euphoria was cancelled, saying instead that it allowed the in-demand cast to pursue other opportunities.
Ida Ham's on new wave with Sound of a Hustler album.
My name is Hat Idabarifa Ishmael, aka Ida Hams. Ida Hams is a music producer, songwriter, artist, entertainer.
In a recent interview with us, talented Nigerian singer and songwriter Ida Hams talks journey, Bonny Island struggles, and label deals.
So I was signed into Grafton Entertainment miraculously. I know someone that knows the boss. I've been trying to get to him. So then I just used to produce for artists, secular music. So I don't like. Then I was in gospel. So I don't want to sing secular music. I was just doing production for secular artists. So they used to come to my studio. So I did a song then in Port Harcourt. I wrote and produced. It bubble juice, it blew up in Port Harcourt. So that's why I started having some kind of attention. People started calling me, doing productions for them. Then I was still going to church. So, and I said, okay, you've been, behind the scene. Why don't you just, come out and, people need to know you, like, not just your stuff, your sound. Then I started looking for a record label. I submitted a couple of songs, demo rather, to different record labels. So I think I was in Lagos trying to chase, other labels. So I got a call from the boss. After I went and I met him, I submitted my demo, and he called me after I was praying. God, when you're hungry to want some kind of things to happen in your life, miracles to happen in your life, because you want to get to the next level. At that point in time, I was so depressed. I lost my mom first, and I lost my dad, so I couldn't do nothing. So that point for me, it was a whole lot like on my shoulder. I was carrying a whole lot of family, my mom passing away, my dad passing away. So I was like, I needed something that I could hold on to. And music has always been my, my escape route, my surviving period. Times that, I used to go through thinking a whole lot of things. But I think music saved me. Even when I was in Bonny Island, I was supposed to even join my friends that was into the militancy stuff, like, going into bushes and trying to, do a sort of things, Well, I thank God music was like an escape route for me. When my friends and brothers were going through that struggle, I was just going to the studio. And, my life is a testimony for people on the street, for people that, that believes in what they do, and motivationally, like my music is inspiring. Like, you can't listen to my music, you don't feel some kind of way, like feel different.
Talking about his newly released second studio album, Sound of a Hustler, here is what he has to say.
You guys, I go by the name Hits Boy the Hams. I just released my second studio project, and it's titled Sounds of the Hustler. Sound of the Hustler, it's a sound that you have to, as a human, you have to reminisce with your daily struggle. It's very relatable. It's my experiences and your experiences. It's just keen around my, environment where things I've been through, things that normal humans can possibly go through. I put them into music and make them a song, and it's a very beautiful album for every hustler out there. So I can't wait for you guys to just.
Speaking further, here's what the artist has to say about the album title and features of the project.
Okay, the album is a 9-track album, and a whole lot of amazing songs there. Like, you can't skip. I don't think you can skip any track on it because you know my sound. I'm a very motivational. I'm a very inspirational. So you can't take that away from me. So I would urge you to go and listen to the sound of a hustler.
Okay guys, thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. For more news, kindly visit www.soundcity.tv.